what's up guys, my name is Destery and welcome back to What the Fuck News. Dear God, what is on your face? Oh, this? Clearly that, yes. Oh, it's just my crazy beard. You look like a homeless emo Jon Snow. You look like a more homosexual Jack Sparrow if Jack Sparrow was an ugly YouTuber and not a pirate. Just the look I was going for. No, hold on, I'm not done. You look like a dad that's trying to fit in with his preteen daughter. Hey gang, how about that My Chemical Romance and that Pete Wentz? Dad, you're not fucking cool anymore. Go away. Okay, but don't worry. I'm making sure not to grow out my beard too long, otherwise Trump won't let me in this country. Thank you. Thanks, I'll be here all week. Speaking of Trump not letting me in this country, welcome back to What the Fuck News, where we talk about the really fucked up news that you might have missed in the last couple of weeks. And yes, the first thing that I want to talk about today is America. As I'm sure you all know by now, Trump won the presidential election. And I'm not going to talk so much about the election itself, but rather everything that's happened since the election. So first, if it's any indication as to how screwed America thinks we are, Google searches for one-way flights to Canada have increased by 1,000% over the course of a week. So there's that. A ton of news outlets have also voiced their opinions about the election, my favorite probably being this one. Just what the fuck. Then of course, how can we not talk about President Obama meeting Trump at the White House, giving us one of the best pictures ever taken. This looks like the face when you meet your ex-wife's new husband for the first time, just like, hey, oh yeah, you're doing my ex-wife? Nice. I'm just gonna hope that as a last laugh, Obama fucked with him and was like, by the way, Donald, when you're here, make sure to watch out for all the flesh-eating Mexicans that roam the White House halls. The what? Oh yeah, no one told you about that? No. Oh, well, yeah, they're a thing. Then the rest of the meeting, that's all he's thinking about. I mean, how else could you explain this picture? What is he thinking about? That's right, flesh-eating Mexicans. What the fuck am I talking about? Then former President George H.W. Bush met with Donald Trump, and he's just looking like your racist grandpa that you don't let sit at your dinner table anymore because he keeps talking about resegregating the drinking fountains. In addition, he also tweeted one of the most confusing tweets ever, saying, Barbara and I congratulate Donald Trump, wish him well as he guides America forward as our next president. His family is in our prayers. Like, what the fuck? Does he think they died? Why would you say his family is in our prayers? I think he's just at that age where he just lost total control over his mind. He has just no idea what the fuck's going on anymore. As Nick Swartzen says, probably wraps his own poop as presents to his grandkids. Oh, Grandpa, what the fuck? It's poop! It's poop! What? I thought it was a train set. His family's like, aw, sad. As far as where I side with this whole thing, I'm gonna have to quote Treebeard from Lord of the Rings on this one and say, side? I am on nobody's side, because nobody is on my side, little orc. Nobody cares for the woods anymore. I don't really know what that last part has to do with anything that we were talking about, but yeah. Next What the Fuck News, a new challenge has swept the internet that is remarkably retarded. It is in fact so retarded that the objective of the challenge is to slow down so much that you look like a mannequin in normal situations. Ha! You thought I was being offensive, but I wasn't. Dictionaries, they have words. Wow, they should hire me to be the dictionary slogan writer. Dictionaries, they have words. What the fuck? Anyways, the challenge is called the Mannequin Challenge, and much to my surprise, has nothing to do with this, or this. Wow, you did it, internet. You made something not suck. But a ton of people got involved in this challenge, including some celebrities who did their own versions. One of the best videos, though, happened at a nightclub where they somehow managed to do this. Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the money. My word. You sent flowers, but you said you didn't receive. Another one happened at a strip club, which is probably my personal favorite. And in case you're anything like me wondering if there is a porn version of the Mannequin Challenge, there actually is. And it is remarkably horrible to watch. 0 out of 10, do not recommend fapping to. Don't make the same mistake I did. Next to What the Fuck News. A girl was in the news this last week after she got suspended from school for bringing a butter knife to the cafeteria. How dare she? How dare she endanger everyone like that? Someone could have died. But apparently the girl brought the toddler-sized butter knife to the South Florida middle school to cut a peach for her and her friends. Unfortunately for her, the administration at the school must have thought she was Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe or some shit and considered it to be a weapon. According to Fox News, police were called to the scene to investigate, which resulted in the 11-year-old girl's suspension. Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that the person who suspended this girl must have either been high and just thought that the butter knife was a fucking like samurai sword, or he was just watching way too many movies about how terrible our youth is and just overreacted. Hey Becky, you want some of my peach? Whoa! What is that in your hand? A peach? A peach? Is that a slang term for a weapon of mass destruction? No, I was gonna eat it with this sugar. Sugar? Are you sure it isn't crack? It's crack! No, I promise! Holy shit,
She's armed! Shoot her!
The suspension, though, has outraged her parents who think that the school has gone too far by suspending their daughter, saying, quote, "What the hell?" End quote. Couldn't have said it better. And lastly, in some movie news, a few movie trailers have come out in the last week, including the new trailer for the XXX movie, The Return of Xander Cage with Vin Diesel. And if you've never seen the first one, if you're a fan of like really over-the-top action movies, I'm pretty sure there's no better movie. So I'm actually pretty excited about this one. Then the teaser for the movie Life came out, which is not about the board game Life. I don't know what the fuck that would be about. But the movie stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds doing stuff in space, I guess? I don't know. Then we got a new trailer for the Wonder Woman movie, which looks pretty baller. To be honest, DC really hasn't been impressing me lately with all the movies that's been coming out, so I think it's gonna be awesome to see something different. Also, as an update to a thing I talked about previously, we finally got a trailer for the series of Unfortunate Events, which actually shows us the first look at Neil Patrick Harris as Count Olaf.
Hello, 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 children.
As well as the Baudelaire orphans with their super dead parents. Overall, it looks a lot different from the movie version we got, so hopefully that means it's good.
When the sand runs out, that fortune is mine. I didn't realize the sand went so quickly. I bought it online. You're gonna need to flip it a couple of times.
Then finally, the trailer was released for Trainspotting 2, which I did not see coming. But anything with Ewan McGregor in it, I am sold. That man is beautiful. Also, if you haven't seen the first Trainspotting, definitely check it out. I'll always remember it as the movie where you get to see the actress who played Merida's titties. So thank you for that. But definitely check it out if you haven't already.
Choose reality TV, slut shaming, revenge porn. Choose a 0-hour contract, a 2-hour journey to work, and choose the same for your kids, only worse. And smother the pain with an unknown dose of an unknown drug made in somebody's kitchen. And then, take a deep breath.
That is it for this episode of What the Fuck News. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a like and also subscribe to my channel. My question of the day for you guys is, what are your thoughts about the election? Are you forlorn? Are you filled with dismay? Dictionaries, they have words. Let me know in the comments down below. All of today's stories, as always, in the description down below, as well as all of my links. Apologies for being so fucking vacant on my channel lately, but I'm actually working on a ton of other projects that I should have news about in the near future, so make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel and also, follow me on Twitter and all that good shit. All that good shit! I don't know what that was. That's it, guys. I will see you next time for another What the Fuck News. Thanks for watching, and fair winds.